Yo, it's the mayor, man. As always, salute to the family that rock with me, man. The ones, the subscribers I got, man. I appreciate y'all. We moving around, we finding what to be and not to be. But this particular video is a reaction video, man. Y'all remember when I was like, by Big Mike and King Yella. Salute the King Yella, man. Salute the Big Mike. I just saw the video where King Yella put out, right? And I'm gonna say, speaking on just this part, not everything I seen, but just this part right here, because I feel like this video he did was more true to itself. I don't call it curvy, I call it being a man. And I think he saw that video, and when he got to getting in shape and stuff like that. I thought it was going down. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm hearing, what he said, and he's saying basically Big Mike bashing him, man. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I can say the videos I've seen, I never seen King Yella bash him. I ain't never seen King Yella turn it down. I ain't never seen King Yella holler, hey man, he too little, he a peon, he ain't on my level or whatever, for his status of his channel or being, famous or whatnot, celebrities and whatnot. It looked like his mannerisms and what he did say, in the lead, side of the seat, he ain't said, he just showed. And if you got eyes and ears, you know what I'm saying, you would have picked up what was going on. He know what I'm talking about. But now it's looking like, Big Mike coming with some excuses, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know Big Mike, and I still have the same look on Big Mike, for saying, hey, yeah, I want that because you did this. And that's how it was done back in the old age. You had to answer for what you said. You had to be accountable for what you said, but it was just less, it was less, less unalive back in this time, because it was everything had to have a just reason. In today's situations, there are petty reasons. So just from looking at the look, the little few minutes he got on and said what he said while he was on the treadmill, he handled it like a mature man, I've been said, but we ain't gonna put that in the plate, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it there because it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But like I said before, hey, get y'all a bag, and I heard him say, man, I was I ain't never blackball, blah blah blah, So what's going on, Big Mike? You know what I'm saying? I was rooting for you on the tip of some man time. I was rooting for you on some man time, Big Mike, you know what I'm saying? And speaking like you were speaking, I'm seeing the heart in you. You know what I'm saying? But if allegedly what he's saying is true, like curving to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, whether, now I'm speaking on down in the South, whether you be the GD, you still under Larry, under one, you know what I'm saying? Or David, you still under one. That's how we rock in the South, you know what I'm saying? Me being, out that out the way that, I said retired, you know what I'm saying, a former affiliate, you know what I'm saying, for no unrighteous reason, you know what I'm saying, my name's still good, my face card's still good in that lane, just as a man it show you how to, it's structure, as they say, it's structure. So what's going on is a lot of individual mind is when under that it's taught to be one, you know what I'm saying, one, as they say, the body, you know what I'm saying, one mind, all move, and in unit, everything move together. So man, if it's a real situation, which I think is a real situation, but like I said, I like how Big Mike went about it. Like, I ain't trying to do, I just want to get in there and catch a fade with you. So that was super, you know what I'm saying, exciting to me to even hear those type of words, because that's the cloth I come from. So, you know, no unaliving, no power play, no switch play, or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Just box, you know, shake it up, you know, and go on, respect, get us a bag, go on about our way, possibly become, you know, some type of friends, you know what I'm saying, or acquaintances, you know what I'm saying, to show Chicago this is what it was about, and this is what it need to go back to about being, you know what I'm saying. I'm all with that. I'm still all with it if it could happen, because he ain't said no, you know, Yella ain't said no, you know, he did, you know, put out a little bit like you too little, you know, I ain't gonna say what he meant, I can't read that man's mind, but he still wanted to happen. So my thing is, you know, just speaking on the outside looking in, and, you know, really, you know, this ain't no backbiting. This just, you know, if we were still in that world, this is brothers sitting down with brothers and, you know, figuring it out, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, man, handle it like G's. Handle it like only G's can, you know what I'm saying? Men, you know what I'm saying? So, again, man, salute the King Yella, man, and salute the Big Mike, man. Y'all gonna get that bag. Gonna get that bag and show, if not the world, show the country that's, you know, coming up under us. You know, I'm a little older than y'all, you know what I'm saying, but coming up under us, plus y'all, you know, how it should be done, how it's supposed to be done, and maybe to get back to being that way. Unity don't mean you can't disagree, but unity, you know, is not, you know, I disagree with you today, and tomorrow you're not around. You know, it's everybody loses, everybody family loses. You know what I'm saying? Unity is not that. You know, structure prevents chaos. You know what I'm saying? They put some structure back in it, man. And like I said, you know, the mailman down here in Birmingham, Alabama, man, salute.